Okay, in this video I shall go step by step on how to apply a simple standard material on an object. So let's open up 3D Max. I've got mine open and I'm going to press U to make sure I'm in orthographic mode. I'm going to press T to go into top mode. This mode is good, especially when you want to put in objects. It's good to be in orthographic mode. So first, step one is to place an object in your scene. So I'm going to place just a simple plane. And step two is basically while you're having the object selected, go on to the modifiers list, which is right next to the create tab, which is right here. Go on to the modifiers list, and while I'm here, I'm just going to press F4 to see the edged faces. Now you can see that there are 4 segments. I'm just going to change it to 1. And on this step, while you're in the modifiers list, make sure you have real world map size off. So make sure that is ticked off. Now step 3 is basically now to get your material ready. So you have to go to the material editor, which is right up here. So basically click on it. Now make sure that you're on, depending on what you're used to, I will go over the compact material editor mode. So if this is now the slate editor, so to change it, go into mods and go to compact editor, material editor, and you'll get an interface that you may recognize. Now once you're here, step 4 is to click on arc and design, and you want to change it to standard. So we're going to click on standard. Now we have a whole new interface. Now basically step 5 is to click on the empty box next to diffuse, which is right here. So this is your diffuse. This is where the texture map is going to come. So I'm going to click on this empty box and I'm going to assign a bitmap. So I'm going to click on bitmap. And now I'm just going to browse the image. In this case, I have an elevation of a train. So I'm going to select on it. And now a whole new interface has again popped up. And this is where you come up to in step 7, where basically in your material editor, make sure you have use real world scale off. Remember how we turned it off on an object? We have to make sure it's off on the material as well. Now step 8 is to assign the material onto the object. And simply to do that is make sure you have your object selected. As you can see, there's a white border around it. That means you have selected it. And now make sure you press assign material to selection. Go ahead and do that. Now you will notice that the material still doesn't show in the viewport. And that brings us to step 9, our final step, which is actually to press the button right here and be able to show the material in a shaded sort of style in our viewport. And once you click that, you'll see that your material appears.